SunKissHilda and the Hizzas. DJ dropped that theme song. Oh, why am I so excited? I don't know, I'm just always super excited when I make my YouTube videos, so I hope you enjoy this topic. Okay, so the topic for today is life in my 20s. You guys have learned a lot of things from being in my 20s. It's just amazing. If somebody had shown me my future 10 years ago, I would have probably prepared for my 20s a little bit better. But anyway, you live and you learn, so let's get started. Oh yes, and to those of you who are turning 20 or just about to turn 20, welcome to the family. You're probably gonna relate to this as well pretty soon. Every single thing is expensive when you're in your 20s. Why? Most probably because your parents aren't taking care of you anymore and you have to be responsible and pay all the bills yourself. It doesn't matter whether it's the rent, your phone bill, utilities, groceries, transportation money if you're taking the bus, or gas money if you use a car. Everything is expensive. You tend to find yourself shopping in the dollar store and Walmart. Those are like your main joints for getting like a couple of groceries. If you go to the main grocery store, it's probably for something like, you know, fresh vegetables and like meat and dairy products and stuff, because honey, you're trying to save every bit of dollar that you got, okay? You're in the dollar store and you see something for $2.50, you're like, $2.50? I thought this was the dollar store. I'd rather save my dollar. I'm saving that dollar for something bigger, like buying my house. Like when my boyfriend or I are shopping and we're not like with each other, if I see something on sale, it's always like, oh my gosh, babe, like, the meat is on sale. How much is it? $5? Are you crazy? Grab me 6 packs and I'll pay you later. The second thing is sleeping late. It really sucks, you guys. Like, I'm so excited to be going to bed at 11 p.m. or even 10, because I'm like, I just need to get into bed after work. Just give me my blankets. The minute you get home, it's like, hallelujah. And the minute you get in bed, it's the best feeling ever, because you got school in the morning, you got work in the morning, you got all these things going on. You cannot afford to be sleeping that late. The most exciting place for me during the week is my bed. Yeah. People you thought were super cool in high school are not that cool anymore. You look at your high school crush, you're like, nah. Did I crush on that? Like, nah. People grow up and people change. It's like what you thought was super cool back then, it doesn't even, like, it's silly now. You think of why people were popular back in high school and you apply it to your university days or your college days, it's nothing, okay? So all the things that you used to fuss about and the reasons why you used to hate yourself and blah 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 was just a waste of time. In university and college, we don't have that whole cool popular stuff, okay? I mean, popular, you might be popular and people know who you are, but the whole, oh my gosh, I want to be her type of thing and praise that girl because she's a cheerleader or he's a jock, that doesn't happen anymore. Those people you thought were pretty cool back then, now they look at you and they think you're pretty cool. How awesome is that? You force yourself to take better care of yourself, because when you move from campus where you were eating in dining hall and you start staying by yourself off campus, you notice that you've gained the freshman 15 and now you need to start taking better care of yourself and you start working out. You find workout programs, join the gym membership program thingy, you go buy some veggies in the grocery store, trying to be healthy. Okay, so another thing you'll realize in your 20s, especially when you go to college, is that you're friends with tens and thousands of people, and by the time you graduate, you only have like 4 people attend your graduation who you call your friends. Where did everybody go? You know what I mean? You cannot have tens and thousands of friends. People have different personalities, okay? And not everybody is going to be happy about what you're doing. You're gonna have people that are competitive with you, people that don't really like what you're doing. If it's a good thing, they're so unsupportive, or they figure out they're just too good for you and they just leave you and hang around with other people, it doesn't matter. Your friendships with different people will end. Another thing that I read in an article is that your friendships will change every 5 to 6 years, just because your stages in life will change as well every 5 to 6 years. So you come from high school, you go to university or college, you go from university or college to like your working life, your career, building your career and trying to figure yourself out. Then you go to getting married. Then from then on, you're in your 40s, 60s, you're getting older. And in each stage, you're dropping friends and picking up new friends and dropping friends and picking up new friends. And it's a cycle. You're recycling your friends every time, which is to me a healthy thing. People's desires and people's dreams and people's ambitions and what people want out of life, they change. You know, these things change. Be around people who will be positive and draw the goodness out of you and the best out of you. It's up to you to, you know, kind of pick when you need to let go of certain people, because maybe they just don't suit where you're going, or they just don't align with where you're going. So, and it's perfectly okay. The funniest thing about being in your 20s is that you'll most probably work every single job there is on planet Earth, and you will hate it, like totally hate it. You'll most probably work every fast food restaurant that you can think of, from McDonald's to KFC to Mary Brown's. You will browse through all those places, certain restaurants, bars, being a cashier, home care, taking care of the elderly, changing diapers and all that good stuff. Okay, so before I graduated, because now I'm like working for the banking sector, like full-time and stuff. Before I was working part-time because I was in school, so I used to work like home care. I went to work for Subway for 2 weeks, I left. I went to work for Tim Hortons for 3 weeks and I left. I went to work for like a consulting place. They did projects with like painting and commercial houses where we like paint and stain stuff, and I'll be like a consultant thing. I worked at a chicken factory, I worked at an ice cream factory, I worked at a home care agency, and I worked at another home care agency and another home care agency. It was just a bunch of jobs that I didn't like. But at the end of the day, what these things teach you is just having a good work ethic, how to follow rules and standards, time management skills. You don't notice that in the time, you're just thinking this job sucks. But whatever you're doing right now in school, you guys, trust me, it'll pay out. Like once you graduate, you have the whole world to go out there and discover the things you want to do to build your career. So right now, just know that it's temporary and it sucks, but at the same time, try to learn whatever you can from all of it. In your 20s, you're like the in-betweener. Like you can chill with people who are younger than you can chill with people who are older than you, and you can just like get along with everybody because you're like right in the middle. You understand the people who are older than you, you're taking in all this good advice and all this good wisdom and knowledge and everything, because you know, hanging out with the right grown-ups will help you in your future, you know what I'm saying? And then you also have the younger people, so you still feel kind of young, and you know, you're still blending with the youngies and stuff like that, and you're sometimes more of like a big brother or a big sister, and the younger people who are younger than you can ask you for advice in certain things, and then you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I feel like such a grown-up helping everybody, you know, type of thing. Not everyone is going to like you, and you need to be okay with that. Don't expect people to be your #1 fan all the time. You will have people disappoint you. People you did not expect to disappoint you will disappoint you, and you need to be prepared for all these things. So be your biggest fan before anybody is supporting you, before anybody says anything. Just support yourself, support your dreams, support everything you think that you want to become. Support yourself. Be happy with who you are and confident with who you are. You stick to believing in yourself. That's all there is to it, okay? Yeah. So I guess this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my video and you learned a little bit about some of the experiences that you have in your 20s. If you have any more, because there's tons of things that people experience out there in their 20s. I didn't even talk about going out to clubs and all of that because I was just like, it's too much. But I touched base on the important stuff that I thought were the biggest things in my life. If you're still in your 20s, I would like to hear the things that you're still experiencing, so you can leave them down in the comment box. So don't forget to subscribe and like my videos, you guys. And next week we'll have more fantastic videos. I'm not sure what's gonna be up yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. It'll probably be one of my vlogs when I'm going out. So I hope you will enjoy that as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.